My mom banned my son's 9th birthday because my sister's kids didn't feel special enough. So we packed that night and disappeared. A year later, the cousins saw how happy my kid was, and my sister couldn't handle it. The meltdown that followed shattered the family. I'm Jason, 35, and I run a small electrical business. Nothing fancy, but I make decent money. Here's the thing about my family. I've been a free labor guy my entire life, while my older sister Nina got treated like royalty. Nina is a social media consultant, which means she posts Instagram stories and calls it work. Her husband Derek pays for everything while she plays entrepreneur. Meanwhile, I spent my whole childhood doing actual work, while she got piano lessons and summer camps. When my son Leo was born, I made one promise. He'd never feel invisible like I did growing up, but my family had other plans. Last year, we tried a joint birthday party for Leo's 8th. Big mistake. Nina's kids dominated everything. Leo got to blow out 3 candles on his own cake before his cousins helped. He asked me later if joint meant it wasn't really his birthday. That broke something in me. Fast forward to Leo's 9th birthday. The day before his party, I stopped by Mom's to grab some folding tables. That's when everything exploded. Mom looked at me and said, "You need to cancel Leo's party." I just stared. What? Nina's kids saw your decorations. They're upset. A big celebration would create unnecessary conflict. Nina jumped in. Derek just moved out 2 weeks ago. The kids are devastated. This is incredibly insensitive. I couldn't believe it. So, my kid doesn't get a birthday because your marriage fell apart. Mom's face went cold. If you do this party anyway, don't bring Leo here again. We won't reward that selfishness. I walked out, drove home, and told my wife Emma everything. What do you want to do? She asked. Throw my kid his party. The messages started immediately. Threats, guilt trips. Mom's final text said, "If you proceed with this party, do not bring Leo to our home again." I screenshotted everything and threw Leo the best birthday party ever. Hot dogs, Costco cake, community park pavilion, normal kid stuff. Then they showed up, uninvited. Mom, Nina, Derek, Dad, the whole crew rolling in like they owned the place. Mom surveyed our setup like a health inspector. "Jason, we warned you about consequences. This is Leo's party," I said calmly. Nina literally started filming herself. "My kids have been crying all morning because you had to prove a point. When Mom tried the guilt trip, I'd had enough. You can stay and behave like guests or you can leave. You're giving us an ultimatum," Mom gasped. "I'm setting boundaries." Nina lost it. "When Leo asks why he doesn't have grandparents, you can explain how your ego mattered more than family." "When he asks," I said, "I'll show him the screenshots of you threatening to cut him off for celebrating his birthday." They stormed out. Mom's parting shot, "Don't come back ever." Here's where it gets crazy. That night, Emma and I made a decision. We packed everything we owned into 2 duffel bags and disappeared. Found a rental across town. Changed Leo's school. Locked everyone's numbers. Complete ghost mode. The voicemails were insane. 34 calls from Mom the first week. Guilt trips about family emergencies. Nina even sent me a spreadsheet claiming I owed them $3,515 for loans, which were literally Christmas gifts from 2019. I did my own math. 42 hours of free electrical work at my normal rate. $4,998. Never sent the invoice, just kept it as evidence. A whole year passed. Quiet, peaceful. Leo transformed, sleeping better, laughing more, stopped tensing when my phone rang. Then Leo's 10th birthday came. He wrote down his cousins' names on the invite list. I didn't stop him. Party day. Nina showed up with her kids. No parents this time. The cousins saw our setup. Inflatable obstacle course. Bubble machine. Actual fun. And I heard one of them say to the other, "Leo's parties are actually fun." Nina's face went white. She turned and practically ran to her car. Mom and Dad showed up late, stayed quiet, and left after cake without saying goodbye. 2 days later, my phone exploded. But this time, I was ready. I posted a screenshot of Mom's original threat to the family group chat and muted it. Radio silence after that. Want to know the real ending? That $18,000 commercial contract I landed led to 3 more. Nina's makeup business completely collapsed. Turns out brides talk, and nobody wants family drama on their wedding day. Mom and Dad had to sell their house at a $30,000 loss because all those repairs I used to do for free came in at $14,000 for professional quotes. They tried to move in with Nina. Her marriage was already imploding from $38,000 in hidden debt. Last I heard, they're in a tiny townhouse they hate, and Nina's working retail. Meanwhile, Leo just made honor roll, travel soccer team, and told me last week this was the best year of his life. I became the family disappointment.